going on, everybody?
What's poppin', guys?
Yeah. Welcome back to the Ignorant Genes podcast. I'm Jay.
I'm Aaron.
How everybody doing today?
Good.
How y'all doing? We started our podcast 2 years ago. We just be in group chats, debating music and sports and other stuff in life, and we just decided, hey, let's start a podcast. And
Here we are.
yeah, like you said, that's Jay. I'm Aaron. We usually run down the sports topics of the week, music. Sometimes we talk about relationship and life, and that's pretty much what our podcast is about.
Try not to be too ignorant this time.
Yeah, we're going to keep it tame today for the audience. But, yeah, y'all go follow us on YouTube at Ignorant Genes Podcast. But as of right now, we want to welcome on two guests, friends of the show, Torrin and Jeff. How y'all fellas doing today?
Good, man. What's going on?
Chilling. Jay, you want to introduce the first topic?
We can talk about gender roles. Is it a thing in 2023?
Gender roles?
Yeah, do gender roles still exist in 2023?
I mean, to me, they do. In my household, they do. I mean, you know, I pay 100% of the bills. I pay everything. And, you know, my situation right now, she's not working and she don't have to. So she take care of the house. And that's cool with me. I mean, you take care of the house, I'm good. I got it 100%, so I'm good. So it worked for me.
How you feel, Jeff?
Yeah, gender roles still exist. As a man, you're supposed to hold it down. Take care of your family, take care of your lady. Make sure your family have to worry about nothing. So, you know.
I agree with the man holding it down, but I feel like everybody should chip in around the house, depending on the role. Like you say, if she not doing nothing, then yeah. But you can't leave it all up to the women. What do you think, Jay?
I think they exist, but at the same time, you just gotta. At the same time, you just gotta realize that you're a team. So wherever somebody fall off at,
Congo moment right now.
wherever anybody fall off at, you got to pick up their slack, I feel like. So I think it does exist, like I said, but at the same time, wherever somebody need help, you always pick up the slack.
That's a great answer.
Does anybody in the audience have a take on gender roles in 2023? Do y'all still think they exist? We got a yeah.
Okay, so yes and no. I think gender roles do still exist. I think they could switch back and forth between each gender. Guys' roles can be girls' roles, vice versa. I feel like if you stick to guys only work outside the house and women do the chores at home, I think people can get burnt out doing those roles. Yeah, and I feel like everyone should be working, everyone should be taking care of their house. It's your house too. So you can cook, you can clean just as well as I can.
Yeah, I like that answer. Somebody else have one?
To kind of go off of what she said as well, it's very true as well. I believe there's a yes and no factor as well. I believe as much as it's all about communication as well and effort you put in. And even if you do point out those miscues that you're not giving me enough or not giving me enough effort to provide for a family or they're just being present if you don't have children as well. It's more so of communication is key, and if you don't have that, it can't really work.
That's fire.
I agree on the communication part, but I also just feel like, you know, the way God designed things, he designed men a certain way and he designed women a certain way, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, I just feel like now, I think it's weird how we talk about it. Like, I don't even think they were saying gender roles in the house back in the day. I just think that, you know, women, naturally, they good at nurturing and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a reason for everything. And so, to have conversations about a role when it's just like, all right, you're, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's kind of weird, but yeah, I think it boils down to communication, like they were saying.
Yeah, so I think that the question was, what was the question again? Sorry.
Do gender roles still exist in 2023?
Gender roles.
Traditional gender roles.
Traditional gender roles. I don't think so. I think they're trying to be preserved because of cultural standards, but due to like AI, due to how the jobs are changing, due to a lot of like even when it comes to the financial structure of the United States, a lot of those cultural things are changing, which inevitably causes us to change as people. So I think now we're trying to preserve traditional gender roles, but I think in the next like 100 years, we're gonna look back at like now, we're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck are those humans doing? Because we have maybe a more elevated perspective of like what a man and what a woman can do or should even do. Because a lot of it is cultural. You know, we go over to Africa, we go anywhere. It's most of the time they look different based upon the culture of what the needs are. You know, so.
I appreciate all the answers.
We got one right here.
Yeah. So to keep it compact, I feel like I think they exist here in America, but it's fluid. The one thing that this country a lot of times try to promote is freedom, and you see that in a lot of gender roles in the household today, where people will want to do one thing. Some people want to do one thing, some people want to do things the other way. So I think it really comes down to like trying to just promote how you can do whatever you want to do. So some people were raised one way, you know, a lot of people were raised with both parents in the household, and they see that and they want to copy that and do that in their own household. Some people were different. Some people had, you know, two mothers, some people had two fathers, some people had one or the other. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with experience, and then a lot of it has to do with like what they desire. But I think the key word here is just like freedom.
Appreciate those answers from the guests.
Next
we wanna
topic.
get into the greatest Detroit sports athlete of all time.
Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders.
Yeah, Barry
Sanders
for sure. I think it's Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas.
You said athlete, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sports
To
figure, basically.
me, like as a football player, that's the highest, one of the highest things. Like
Yeah.
basketball, like you can do so much, right? I think LeBron, if he was from here, we'd say LeBron. But no, in my opinion, I think like Barry Sanders definitely got it. That boy ran miles, bro.
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up then. Like, let's say greatest sports figure of all time. You can say impact, winner, all that.
From here?
From the play for one of our teams. They ain't got to be born here, but play for one of our teams.
Yeah, right, okay.
Me personally, I'll say Steve Eiserman.
Oh yeah, from the Red Wing.
Like
But
you said,
that's
Gordie
dope.
Howe.
Go, yeah.
I feel like
I still say Isaiah Thomas though.
I feel like it depends on who you watch. You know, you grow up watching. Like I didn't watch like Isaiah Thomas and stuff like that for real. So I'm just like, I go off of like.
He from something else though. Grand Rapids, yeah. I say Floyd then if it is. I switch it back.
I guess Floyd do count.
Yeah, I
Floyd
say
count.
Floyd
I
then.
guess. Yeah.
Well, I guess 50 and 0 beat everything, and we count Floyd.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Floyd.
Shout out to Floyd.
I want to get into the rookies, Lions rookies.
Oh, okay. So I got a question for our guests here. What Detroit Lions rookie do you think is going to make the biggest impact? Huh? Yeah.
He's not a rookie. Well, I mean, he ain't played yet. So that's
Who?
he played.
Yeah, Gibbs.
Okay.
He gonna be one of the best.
In a couple of years, Hendon Hooker. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He gonna be 28 by the time he start. He's 25 now. Yeah, by the time he start, he gonna be like 28.
Wait, what's going on with him though?
We drafted him in what, the fourth round? Third round. Before he blew out his knee, he was a Heisman candidate before he blew out his knee. But he's 20. He's 25 now though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask our two guests since we on the Lions, what's going to be our record this year?
Man,
Before we
I
ask
don't
the
wanna.
crowd.
I don't wanna jinx
I'm gonna ask
nothing.
them two. I'm gonna ask them two. Then I'm gonna ask the fellas.
I don't know, man, because I don't want to jinx nothing. I'm gonna say we gonna get about 11 wins. I say about 11
I
wins.
say
But
11
if I
too.
say that, we gonna lose.
I say 11.
I don't want to say it jinxes though, but 11 wins. That's where I go.
About 11, 12 wins for sure.
So Lions 11 games this year, man. So I know it's early. Any fantasy football players in here? So y'all getting ready? I know it's kind of early. Super early Super Bowl prediction.
Super early Super Bowl predictions. I think personally it's going to be Kansas City again. Against. I'm not saying this off of my bias against the Lions. For context, go Pack Go.
Oh, you gotta leave. You gotta leave.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I'm gonna say Detroit wins that division with 12 wins.
13.
Okay. I'm just being nice.
How much y'all losing by this year?
Who, Green Bay?
Yeah. Hey, I
I
like
think we split it as, to be fair, I think we split.
I like Jordan Love though, the quarterback. I like him. He nice. He nice. He gonna be nice.
I love how you took care of Jamal Williams. I do respect that.
And Jamal Williams was a
That
beast.
versus San Fran, and I think San Fran's gonna win the Super Bowl.
No, that's a good pick.
Brock Purdy.
Oh no,
He nice.
Get that team to the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
City and who in the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna say them and San Francisco.
Okay, y'all got a prediction?
I'm gonna actually go with probably the Bills. Bills gonna push through.
They finally gonna not choke.
That was my pick too.
No, Lamar Jackson. I'm going Baltimore.
Did he play the whole year?
Yeah, I think so. He finally got a star receiver too. He got Odell,
They got that rookie too. They got Zay Flowers.
and he got Mark Andrews still.
And Zay Flowers.
Lamar is my favorite
Zay
quarterback
Flowers
though.
ain't no scrub.
Okay, I need to mix a little different questions in here for the ladies in here. What is the perfect price for a date?
Man,
Perfect price.
perfect price.
Like, is it a first date?
What for a first
Is it a
date?
first date?
First date, yup.
100.
100?
100.
That's for everybody. They gonna chime in after the fellas get into it. I want to hear what you gonna say. $40? First date. Yeah,
First date.
How much?
Mr.
What you expect?
Mr. Coney
What
man,
you expect?
you buying Coney?
So no limit. So how much did I say?
I said 100.
Ladies, any ladies want to chime in? Y'all think what's a good price for a first date?
$40.
That's a great. That's a good price. Damn, that's the perfect price right there.
What's God say on baby boy? $40.
Yeah, that's a good price.
So we going to Applebee's and getting that 2 for 20.
Any other women?
It's the thought that count. For sure. For sure.
Make sure y'all clip this up so when I get in trouble, I'm gonna be like, hey, it's the thought that
Thought
counts.
that count. I'll spend $10.
Hey, it's the,
Margaritas right now.
I'm about to
I
go
thought
home
about
and
it
make you
real
some
hard,
sandwiches,
too.
baby. You want peanut butter and jelly or you want the
Yeah.
ham and cheese?
I thought real hard before I made this sandwich. Shit.
What's the topic we got right now?
It was the ginger rolls. You got I thought real hard about that sandwich.
Oh.
Oh, can I handle that roll?
Yeah. Do we got any fathers in here? Gregory. Okay. Fellas, do y'all think y'all can handle the role of a full-time dad on your own? Like a lot of these single mothers do.
Y'all being a single dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Alone.
I can.
Yeah, 24/7.
I can. No, go ahead, answer it.
He said you can have this back.
No, you can't. He can't eat noodles every day,
You
nigga.
need the fire station address? Yeah.
Hey,
I feel like some fellas can do it. I know I can.
I'm a fold.
Gonna fold.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh,
I'm a
I thought you
fold.
said you a phobe.
I'm a fold. Lawn chair folding.
I can do it. I can do it
can't
for
do
sure.
it. I love my kids and all, but
I'll figure it out though.
I
I got the
fold.
dash pass.
You know your dash pad is platinum.
I can't do hair.
I can do
I can't do hair.
Y'all remember them ponytails in elementary school?
Hey,
Show a picture.
they'll be fed, but other than that,
That shit was fire.
it's over with.
You did it. Yeah. All right.
Anybody out here think otherwise? Y'all think y'all can do it, or ladies, y'all think it'd be a hard job for
I
the
can
fellas?
do it.
They can't do it.
Look at.
He came in.
I can do it.
We need to do it like a lesbian test, like 24 hours.
Test
Give
me.
us a newborn baby or something. That's just like
I can't handle no throw up though.
I got this one. So
we got another question.
I'm gonna open this one up for the audience and our guests. How can we make Detroit a better place? And then for the creators out there, how can we make the content creator space in Detroit better?
That's a tough question.
We got to come together, use each other's resources, stop tearing each other down, and just stay positive, man. Because a lot of negativity out of here. Everybody hating on each other.
Gatekeeping.
That's how I feel like we can make it better for the content creators. As far as Detroit, we just gotta be more mindful of the youth, mindful of the future, and just hold each other down.
Detroit, that's tough, man. Detroit, that's real tough. Yeah.
So, what do y'all think is some of the problems with Detroit? What do you think? Well, that y'all witness, like on a day-to-day basis.
Crime, drugs. Yeah.
So what do you think? How do you think we could fix that? Do you think it should be more programs targeting the youth to actually open up their minds? And I feel like mental health is huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Instilling more values.
I think setting a better example for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think whatever neighborhood you're from, you should be going back to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, clean up and like get your folks together to do it too. You know what I'm saying? Because they see groups of, you know, niggas standing on the corner doing what they do, whatever. Like, I think they need to see more positive influences.
And
But that's from where they from though.
Yeah. Or go into the land bank and buy these houses up that's abandoned for $1,000. Buy them up, fix them. That's how we do it right there.
I think it's important that people who have like vision and ambition for Detroit need to stop being scared, step out. This is a lot of people that I talk to, and they be like, yeah, I think it'd be dope if we did this, or what if we had this? And it's like, if we do it, you know, if we start somewhere, but if you just go for it, you making more of a difference than you thought you could already just by starting. Find somebody, ask questions. Listen, I'm a fan of asking, but I will tell you.
network.
Network, yeah. I don't know how to do
We all in this room together. We can figure stuff out, right?
He about to say some food.
We got another question, another answer.
Ain't no fixing. Too far gone.
That's a terrible answer. That's a terrible answer. He from Detroit for real. He from Detroit for real.
Like Detroit been a mafia city, a gang city, a crime city ever since it been a city.
That's not true.
It all went down. It all went downhill after the riots. It all went downhill after the riots.
It wasn't just the riots.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not just the riots.
Early 1900s, before even our grandparents was alive. It's always been a.
But Detroit was popping at one point, bro.
It's not always been a bad city, and it's not always
Look at the
been
Detroit
a
mafia,
bad city.
please.
Detroit has been a good city. The problem with that happens with Detroit is that people from outside Detroit came into Detroit to do things that they. I read this book. It's called The Color of the Law, and it talks about redlining and how neighborhoods are made in the city, and it talks about things like Black Bottom and how they tore up Black Bottom to make 375. Stuff like that is the reason why Detroit is how it is, because white people from outside the city have tried to design it to be a place that it's not supposed to be.
We have some of the, but we have some of the most like our borders of black and white are so like physical, like 8 Mile and things like that. You know when you're crossing into a white area in this, like in the Metro Detroit area, and I feel like it's not like that a lot of other places,
It's like
and they try to keep us out.
it's not like that. It's like you said, they're trying to keep us out of those places, and they're trying to make this city a dumpster ground for whatever bad things that they want to happen, and then they remodel things like downtown and midtown and don't extend that remodel into the city where the people actually live.
There you are. We got black niggas just as rich as the white niggas, but they don't put the money into the city.
It's
Look
not
at the
as-
fucking long niggas. He is black niggas as rich as him, but he buying thousands of properties here, but ain't no niggas doing it. We got all the resources we need around this bitch, but we don't use that.
Next topic, please. Next topic.
It's not as simple as this black person has as much money as a white person, so they can do the same thing.
You said they fucked up black
There
white
are
Irish shit.
systems
All right.
in place to make it seem as though it's just because they got some money that you can do something. It's not just about your money. Your money is a factor in it, but it's also the other things that are a factor. Just because you have money does not mean that you want to spend your money wisely. Just because you have money doesn't mean you're community minded. Like how he said over there, some people need to go back to where they came from and give back. Some people don't have that mentality. It's not about you being black. It's not about you being white. It's about your mentality. If you don't have the mentality to reach back and help somebody, you're not going to do it.
I made the white point because you said they tore up black bottom.
They
things
did
like that.
because of the thing, but it's not just about you going to be able to fix it just because you have some money. It's systems in place.
That's a big thing, but the system you can go outside the box.
You cannot go-
You can be a doctor, an astronaut, whatever you do. We got all the resources in the world, but we don't use it. Nobody you can go in Michigan today right now. You can be a CEO driver, a brick mason. You can be a builder, contractor, all right now for free.
All right, we appreciate it, but me and Eugene got 4 more minutes. Let us,
I'll take one more. You could,
Yeah, we'll take one more.
in the back.
I'm just gonna say that, there's generational trauma, and the last time we all came together and built something, they bombed it. So, since then, it's been hard for us, and we don't get access to the same loans, we don't have access to a lot of the same things that the white counterparts do, and that's why they were able to come in the, neighborhoods and buy up houses and all that, because, they got the loans. And that's all.
Well, I want to say one more. You
I just want to say, all points are valid, but I don't believe in nothing is ever too far gone.
No, facts.
Oh yeah.
Period.
I mean, we here doing this right now.
Like,
Yeah.
are we? Do you want to focus on? I mean, obviously you gotta acknowledge problems, but are you going to let that be your focus, or are you going to focus on solution? Are you going to move toward a solution?
Yeah.
I appreciate all your
Yep.
inputs on all the topics. I want to shout out to the Raw Avenue for having us today. Y'all can go follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, Ignorant Jeans Podcast. QR codes are on the table for you to follow us, and thank y'all all
Yep.
for having us today.
Make sure y'all buy some merch. We got T-shirts back there. Shout out to Motown Candle Ladies. Candles back there as well.
Jay Beaton,
Yep.
crystals, earrings, bracelets, all types of stuff.
Yep.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate everybody.
Hey, am I on?